What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, this time on the secondary computer here, and we're gonna try out that Kingdom Come Deliverance game. Now, I don't even know if this supports ultra-wide or not. I guess we'll find out when we get in there. But if my Alienware can play this game maxed out, this one should be able to play it, well, almost maxed out. The Alienware had to do very high. Maxed out Ultra says it's for future systems, and it made the Asus G50 Advantage get like 8 FPS, so I figure it's not gonna run good on here either, so I'm just doing very high as maxed out, even though there is an Ultra. So, anyway, enough blabbing. Let's go get ourselves into the game now.
All right, here we go. Let's have a look at the settings we're gonna run. We're gonna do HD textures, very high. It's got ultra settings, but it told me that those don't run well. I tried it on the Asus G50 Advantage, got 8 to 12 FPS, so I feel like even on these PCs, it'd probably be like, what, 30 FPS maybe? Which is fine if you're okay with that, but I don't really want 30, not on a system like this. But that's just me. So let's hop into the game and see how it does. Well, here we are in the beginning of the game. It definitely has lots of stutters, like pre-caches everything in. But it seems like after we run around for a little bit, it seems to get like pretty much butter smooth. And it doesn't drop under 60 at least at any point, so that's good. But I would say the main PC probably wins in smoothness. And then TV PC is probably second, because even though this ended up being pretty much smooth as butter eventually, it still had like that big stutters in the beginning there, and that's kind of annoying. Even if it only happens for a little bit, I don't think people like that very much. And the main PC is the only one that didn't do that. Even the TV PC did it a teensy tiny bit, and still had like a frame time stutter every once in a blue moon. This does too, but I'd still say it happened less than on the TV PC, but maybe I just wasn't watching good enough. I was paying attention to where I was going. I didn't have my eyes glued to the frame time thing and the frame rate either. Dang, this thing really does push the CPU hot too. This one gets up to like 82, 83 sometimes. And I think its max like temp it's supposed to get up to is like 89 or something. So yeah, that's pretty close to the limit there. And this thing has one of those beefy ass Noctua coolers on it. It's that small one that you wouldn't think would be that powerful, but it's like it's more powerful than a regular old DH14 and 15. But I guess they just came out with a new DH15, so I'm excited to try that out. And when I upgrade my computer, I might just stop doing custom water cooling. It's fun and cool, but I don't know. It just seems like it's not really that worth it anymore. You can't really overclock anymore. And as long as your CPU doesn't like overheat and throttle, that's all you need to prevent anymore. As long as it runs, and you're good. So why waste all the money? I don't know though. I kind of want to go full crazy loop and get like one of those giant monster radiator things, and then just water cool everything, RAM included. But I don't know. We'll see what I decide. Because even though I'm capable of all that and can easily afford it, I'm also very lazy and just kind of want to get it done fast and get back to gaming. I like building, but the water cooling part can be annoying, especially because you got to like check for leaks at first. And I'm not really worried about leaks. This thing has been built for like ever since 13 Gen came out, and it hasn't leaked a single drop. I honestly think those hard tubes are more likely to have leaks than soft tube. I don't have any data to back that up, but that's just what it sure looks like from all the people's videos of, oh shit, my hard line leaked all over my $5,000 computer. And a lot of people are like, okay, well that's all I need to say to never ever do water cooling on my computer. But me, I'm like, no, that's just all the shit I need to not ever do hardline. It looks cool as fuck, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather be able to, like, if my CPU dies or something, I can just undo 4 screws, plop my block off, let it dangle there, wipe the paste off, pop the freaking CPU out, plop a new one in, put some new paste in, and I'm good to fucking go. Versus a hardline one, you've got to drain everything, take the tubes out, do this, that, the other thing, screw all that. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm bad with maintenance anyway. I should have done maintenance like a year ago, but I usually just let it go until I upgrade my whole system. I usually don't have it for too much longer than 2-3 years, which is probably too long to not maintain, but this Go Chiller liquid is like not exactly water. It's like weird ass fluid with a bunch of weird shit that like super lubricates shit, so as long as it's not a bunch of marketing jargon, it should even keep the pump lasting longer, and there shouldn't really be any problems. There should be toxic goop, so I don't think anything can grow in it either. I haven't seen any, like, what do they call that? Mold or mildew growing in it. But that's what kind of happens on the just water, just, you know. Distilled water is like a common one. It's cheap. You put a little bit of DK nuke in there and you're good to go.
It's all about the season.
But eventually, usually, it starts growing shit from my experience. Because of what I do and not take care of it. You take care of it, it won't happen. But if you do through 3 years, and yeah, don't be surprised if shit grows. I think the only thing keeping me safe is that Go Chiller freaking black fluid of death. It looks like somebody blended venom and threw it in my computer. Looks really cool when you actually see it in the light, but unfortunately, even with the RGB in the background, you can't really see it unless I like point a flashlight at it, so it's not as cool as I thought it was going to be, but I like the performance more than anything. Hell, next time I'll probably just go all black tubing too. And we'll just have it go through one of those, what the hell do they call that? It's like a block that you put on like your front fans and shit. And then it has like a really small place for water and then your pump goes on it. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. I'm having a brain fart. I'm sure people will know what I'm talking about, at least the water cooling people. I haven't even decided if I'm doing water cooling yet. Like I said, I might just do badass air cooling. But anyway, let's move on.
Now let's get ourselves some camera recorded gameplay here. Huh. Now see, isn't that weird? Now the frame time seems okay. But every time I think, oh, it's just the recording, then it starts doing that weird stuff again. So, I don't know. Well, this one wasn't really doing it as bad. But it still had like its fair share of stutters. So let's see if that still happens as we walk around. Maybe it just had to cache the whole town in, and now that it's done that, it's like, okay, we're good. It's gonna be smooth as butter for you now. That would be great. And this is DirectX 11, but if this is I can't remember what the engine is. If it's Unreal, an Unreal Engine for a really long time has had, what do you call it? Like the stutter problem. It hasn't always had it, but I think it was 4 where it really started becoming an issue. I think everything up to 3 was pretty alright. Maybe not the bee's knees best in town, but still more than good enough. And this definitely seems to be a pretty hard on your CPU game. We're sitting at like all the way up to 84 at times. 85 even. And it might be sooner than you think. This guy's getting pretty hungry. He might just pass the fuck out while we're playing here one of these times.
Fresh. Come right up.
Oh, I can't start climbing on the roofs? Okay. I thought that would be kind of funny. But nope. We shan't be doing that.
Greetings, Henry.
Oh, just heard the oven click. So after I'm done getting this gameplay, I can put my pizza in the oven. Gonna try the last of these little hot sauces I got. Though they're really damn spicy, gotta be really careful. I went a little bit too overboard on a couple pieces of pepperoni, and I had to actually like take the pepperonis off because my tongue was on fire. And I was like, oh shit, what the hell is the Scoville units on this shit anyway? Honestly, I have no idea. Since it's a mixed match of stuff, it could be anything. I can't just go look up the pepper and say, oh, that's what it is. It's a hodgepodge. All of them are hodgepodges of other strong peppers. So.
Dark at home. A torch will help. Your feels like balloon. Here's a hoe. Needs to
Here's a
for winter.
hoe.
Then
And a
we'll need
here
a
and a
wet.
hoe. Huh, that thing just has a ladder built onto it. Okay. It's dandy chickens.
Hey, who's that?
But yeah, it seems to be running really good now. Maybe this is one of those games that just needs to run for a little bit, and then the longer it runs, the smoother it gets. I don't know. Some games are just like that. They'll be kind of like a little stuttery at first, and then they'll just be like butter smooth as you play further. No idea. Just throwing that out there. Because so far I've just hung out here in the beginning, and I seem to be stuck. I bought some coal, and now I don't have enough money. I thought I had enough money to do all my tasks, but maybe I was supposed to barter with the guy.
I'm glad you came.
Damn straight. Crazy how the CPU is hotter than GPU. Usually it's the other way around. Not anymore. At least with this thing. This thing gets a little toasty. But still well within its operating temperature, so it's not like that's hurting it or anything. But in any case, I think that's plenty of cam-recorded gameplay, so let's go wrap this video on up now. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Kingdom Come Deliverance on the secondary computer. Now, while we're recording, and during the beginning we were getting some stutters here and there, but the longer I played, everything kind of just smoothed out, and then it was like butter smooth while we were just getting the camera. I don't think I noticed a single solitary giant drop frame or anything. I think it was just cruising along like normal. Very nice. But now we know it plays good on this, so now it's time to go see how it does on the NVIDIA PCs. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video though, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys, and until the next video, peace out, guys.